6:31, and several questions remain this morning in a tragedy that's rocking our community.
Here's what we know so far about the death of Denise Bohn-Stewart. Police say her husband, 51-year-old Eric Stewart, murdered her in their Berrien County home in Royalton Township before killing himself. The autopsies on their bodies are set to start at any moment in Grand Rapids.
Police say they believe this murder-suicide was planned. They would not say what leads them to that theory. Their 3 children were standing by the door when police arrived yesterday morning. One of them called 911 after they found Eric in the basement. A gun was near his body.
Now, Denise was found upstairs in a bedroom. Police said the witnesses told them they were going through some marital problems. Now, in the wake of the tragedy, we're remembering Denise's life.
She was a former WSBT-22 reporter and a current morning host on 98.3 The Coast Radio. And that's where we find WSBT-22's Alex Illich this morning. And Alex, Denise is being remembered as a survivor.
Oh, absolutely. I'm here at 93.8 The Coast, where her coworkers have been giving her tributes all morning long, and it's been a really, touching and sensitive morning. And this is the place where viewers or listeners would listen to Denise every morning to hear her unique take on the community. And I was able to talk with one of Denise's coworkers, Pat Moody, who had a great tribute this morning on Denise and her life.
She worked tirelessly, despite the fact that she had a full-time media career, worked part-time with Susan G. Komen of Michigan, and was the mother of 3 amazing young children. From pink tie balls and Save the Tatas golf tournaments to give back dinners and multiple other events that we've talked about, she worked in a never-ending drive to end the scourge of breast cancer, saying she wanted to do it for her daughter and the other wives and mothers and daughters and aunts and friends who might face the same life-threatening issue. She was the fiercest, yet friendliest advocate for that ever. The fact that politicians are sometimes excoriated on the air by her voiced comments in mourning her loss yesterday, true testimony to the fairness with which she operated on a daily basis. And now, sadly, she's been ripped from our lives. But the real hurt will come for the kids. As adults, we can work to process through that. But what about the children?
Denise's coworkers had also told me that yesterday was the quietest day that they've ever had here at the radio station. Now, among other comments that were said about Denise, people were saying how ambitious she was and the drive she had and the passion that she had for the Susan G. Komen Foundation and her family and her children. Live in Benton Harbor, I'm Alex Illich, WSBT 22 News.
Alex, thank you. In addition to her public roles on the radio and TV, well, you just heard it, Denise was best known for her fight against breast cancer.
A breast cancer survivor herself, she worked tirelessly with the Susan G. Komen Foundation. Denise helped organize fundraisers, served as an advocate for other women who have been diagnosed.
Denise was the feistiest, most driven, passionate breast cancer advocate that I have ever met. In my experience in fighting this disease.
We've all been touched by the kind words you've shared about Denise on our Facebook page. Of course, a WSBT-22 former reporter. We will continue to follow this investigation. We will pass along updates as we receive them.
The time now 6:35, and we